one death earlier. So the doggy is going to hold his rise, so you can teach them to actually move items, which is very nice. This is like the best thing about the animal training. Make them carry the shit around for you. So you can focus on more important tasks on your real colonists. If there's a ship coming soon selling hay, I might actually just buy it. You can research electrical smelting, convert slag to steel, yeah. I don't really have too much slag around though. I think. I don't know. We might. Easiest thing would be to just mine this whole thing out of here. Actually, doggy could come and pick up those. It's gonna take a moment to repair this damage. It would have been much worse actually if we didn't make these roads. If this road hadn't been here, I think we would have lost like most of the base. Because this prevented the fire from spreading too much. And most of the lightning hit here. If this had been just farms here and then just a normal ground, everything would have been on fire. What's with Elspeth? I don't know. Peg leg. What are the most important thing to read? Search. What is like your top 5 research order? I usually go for these early on. Stone cutting for a fast mining. Geothermal power, if you have vents around conveniently. Those are like the most important ones for me. Fast mining and the power. And then it's pretty much whatever you need. I like the nutrient resynthesis, so you save food. And I like the hospital beds fast as well. And also the picks. Sorry, it's a stone cutting. So I should actually research the picks. But it's really depending on your map and what you need and what you want to do. I like brewing as well, because alcohol is fun. Makes people happy. Goddamn Trambos. Actually, Jeroen, go butcher the Trambo. We'll show the Trambo. The horn goes through the wall. Why is all the animals sleeping here? How do you prevent your colonists over drinking alcohol? Well, I don't usually do that. If they want to go binge drinking, I just don't care myself. It's usually just good for them. But you could make a room, for example, like this room, and put all your alcohol in here. And when you don't want them to stop drink, when you don't want them to drink, you could just forbid the room, so they cannot go in there. Just put your alcohol behind locks. Come on now, game. I think we had enough lightning for a second. I like to do that with medicine as well. When you have different types of medicine, like you have the herbal medicine, I like them to use that whenever, and I often put these medicines behind the locked door, and the glitter medicine as well, glitter world medicine definitely, and I let them use these normally, and when I actually need these better medicines, I let them to use those, but not normally. Are there any less ethical things you can do early on to get a head start, like killing a few visitors here and there? Well, you could start a cannibal colony or a psychopath colony. Just roll a colony that's like the starting trio you have. Just roll as long as you need to get cannibals or psychopaths, and you can kill a few people wandering around, and all the attacks that come at you, and then you can just take a butchering table, add a bill here, do it forever, and allow human corpses, and then you just butcher the humans, and you make human leather and human meat out of those, and sell those. They're actually quite a lot of money. I guess that's a bit less ethical way of doing it. Also, if you have a psychopath colony, you can sell slaves without any penalties. And you can also extract kidneys and lungs and hearts and sell those as well. They don't really do anything, to be honest. They just visit your area and may get in trouble fighting either your guys or some crazy animals or raiders or mechanoids or something. But most of the time, they are just totally useless. Eat my food. They actually have their own food. They carry a meal on them and they eat them. For some reason, they just stop at your place to eat. Who doesn't want a human leather cowboy hat? Exactly, weed smoker. Exactly. You can also make human leather couches. A sofa made of someone's arse. Huge red light district. If only, if only. It would be nice to have some way to get something out of the visitors, like run an inn for them, or a cantina, or some kind of shop or something, and when they come visit you, they would pay a bit of money or trade with you. There's really no downside on the psychopaths. Psychopaths also don't care about lots of stuff. People die. Who cares? It's the ultimate trait, I guess. That's my hospital base. Let's get the picks, because I researched the stone cutting, not the right one. Where's the hospital bed? There. And we can use these vitals monitors as well to make those better. We should actually have a tool cabinet here as well to make all of these better. Possibly two. I think it said you can have two of them. One workbench can only be linked on two cabinets, yeah. So this actually will help. We really need those batteries as well. Mine faster. Yeah, visitors can help when you are getting attacked. So they can help a bit. Yeah, I guess that works as well. Kill them in some interesting way. Once a bunch of scared visitors shot a boomalope. Blew a hole in your walls. Nice. I've had twice now a manhunter pack of boomalopes coming to attack me. They just don't seem to like me for some reason. Can dismantle that. I'm gonna run to the toilet quickly. I'll be back in a second. And I'm back. Where are... Oh, Muffalo died. Oh no, you're rescuing the Muffalo. I thought the Muffalo died, but no, it's being rescued. It's a good amount of steel there. I wish there was more over here as well. Hey Jimstick, how's it going? I actually like the look of the roads, they're quite nice. I just need to clear out all this animal filth. Now it fits nicely in the middle there. Need to fix this. I think we don't have any trees left. Let's go cut those trees. Why is the power actually not working? Oh, we just don't have enough power. That's a bit annoying. I'm not using any mods at the moment. Mainly because the new version updated 2 days ago. I think it was, and most of the mods are not updated for the new version yet, or some of them were kind of buggy, so I didn't want to use any mods because of that. There are some really good mods, like the EDB interface update, which basically puts all your colonists up here, so you see their name and what they're doing basically, and how they're doing up here. It's really nice mod. I highly recommend that one. I also like the pawn state icons, so you see next to the guys, for example if they're starving or freezing or something, there's a small icon next to the guy. I think those are the only two icons that are like must to have. They help just to see information about the game. They don't really change the game anyway, they just help you visualize and see things easier. For example, when you need to find a guy, you can just click the guy up here instead of, okay, where is that dude on the map again, or go through the work list here. It's much better when you have them up there. Group of pirates. They are not sappers though, they don't go through the wall. What do we have here? We have salt with a steel knife, Molotov cocktails and grenades. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, there's two guys. There's Dr. Willin with EMP grenades, and Thomas the assassin. Sand them. Not too bad. Attack. Ah, that sucks, Gymstick, if it's buffering like crazy. I should actually wall this one and this one around here and get these geysers. Build generators on there. Actually, that's a really good idea. Once we kill these guys, I'll wall this off for more power, so we don't have to rely on these at all. Well, for a long time. What? Oh yeah, we are actually really low on food. We may have to start killing animals for food. I've used switches to enable only the essential utilities to let the batteries charge in case like this. Short circuits or eclipses. I have my turrets always on those. I actually have all the turrets on for some reason. Actually, keep those on. I forgot these on for some reason. Nah, we should be fine. We'll get meat. We'll eat Trumbo meat. Is this actually expensive? No, not so much. Is that alpaca wool? Do we have the Trumbo fur? 60 market value. Holy. Beauty minus 30. That's the Trumbo horn. He's feeding the meat to the doggies. Let's go kill a couple elephants next night. Well, actually, once we've dealt with these, we'll build the wall and kill a couple elephants for food. That is so handy. Oh, they're coming. That doggy running and moving the stuff around is so good. Where is one of my sniper rifles? You have a... Davey doesn't even have a weapon. I think we have probably lost some weapons. Whoa. Whoa. No! What's happening there? California, go away! You're not supposed to be an attack dog, go away! doggy stole the food. Kill that. Let's go capture the doctor. Hey, wait. Stop. Yeah, the laser gun ran away. It's fine. And now it's raining again. Let's toggle the power there. It was good, yeah. Would have been nice to get, especially because we seem to have lost couple weapons. Like I don't know where the other sniper rifle is. Chop the corpses, sell the meat and skin. Yeah, I'm doing this. Jeroen is on the job. 6 poison chips? Yeah, you do get more than 1 puppy. My Borg had 3 puppies as well. These puppies are really difficult to see. There's a Ginny, Mo, and Kino. That was 1. One pregnancy. Search item utility? Yeah, that would be nice. This guy is actually not too bad. Really difficult to convert though. Skin clothes and sell them? Yeah, that is a good way as well to make money. Or just get your guys cloth. Where's my hen in the... Whoa! The chicken is drinking the beer. Consuming beer. Does it actually get drunk? It does. Poor conscious. The chicken is almost totally wasted. Holy, that's a thirsty chicken there. He's downing already a 3rd one. 4th one. Hammered. Very poor consciousness. The chicken is going to rest. Damn, that's some hardcore chicken right there. It's German chicken. Alpaca got drunk last night. Cook it. Awesome sauce, tasty. That is nicely beer battered chicken. Chicken is an addict. Yeah, it seems to be. Whoa. Egg process fertilized. Ugh. Best chicken ever. Is this... They are herbivorous. I guess beer is liquid bread. That's one interesting chicken right there. I don't know, they sleep... there's a... These are animal sleeping spots in the front of the houses here. And normally they sleep in here, in this building. But because I extended the animal area all the way into my kitchen area here, because they were starving when all of this burned down. They started using this as well. This was where the dogs normally sleep. Now it's all the animals. The drunk chicken is still going there. gonna go sleep off his drunkenness. Yeah, well, it's quite nice. Terrible mood. Davey is having a terrible mood. This guy's... That's a lot of wounds and burns. Extreme pain. Well, at least we survived some really nasty events. We could have easily died. Better stretch, why didn't you mind? Oh, you're relaxing. This doggy is amazing. Consuming grass. Don't eat the grass, doggy. You're just gonna vomit it. I love this carry thing for the doggies. If you set it as a medical bed, they'll go there whenever they need healing and stay there until they are healed, more or less. So it's really good for that. And the proper medical bed, like the hospital bed, does have a big bonus on healing. Disease infection. Well, let's handle this first. Sell the hops. Sell the uranium. Buy more of those. Nutrient paste meals. Trambo meat. Human meat. We can sell the human meat. This guy doesn't... Oh, there we go. Trumbo fur. Money. Can sell all the alpaca wool as well. That's a lot of money. Do you sell this guy doesn't sell the animal feed. Would it be worth it for a prisoner bed to be a hospital bed? Yeah, there should be one hospital bed in the prisoner area. I just need to get a shit ton of medicine to actually make all of them. Each of those beds requires 10 of these. So that's like 500 if you buy this expensive. I'm not going to buy. Let's sell this expensive wood as well. And that. And we should buy whatever is the cheapest food. Rice. Yeah, I guess we could buy rice. If we are actually low on food. Yeah, we are kind of low on food. Especially because we don't have the animal food available. Yeah. Let's buy about that much rice. Trumbo for rice, more or less. Someone just needs to get the rice in there. I really want to get the consuming rice. We need to get the elephant to haul as well. Because they can carry a lot of stuff. Look at the doggy. He's so happily just moving shit around. Actually, did they sell steel? Doctor has infections. He's probably going to die. I didn't actually sell the Trumbo horn. Oh well, it was just the Trumbo other stuff. I don't have metal, that's why they don't do it. They built one. Someone needs to go actually mine more. Nope. Come on. I just need a second of power, there we go. No steel? Yes. There we go. That should be all the batteries and everything we need. It should get better in a moment. Let's see. I have wood, so let's make that wall I was planning here. And yeah. And I'll get these geysers for even more power. Name of the mode that showed the list of the people that... It's this one. EDB interface. But it's not apparently updated for this version. Although someone said it works, but a bit buggy at the moment, even on this version. And the other one is this one. That shows the icons next to your guys. Exhaustion. Oh. Doom da doom da doom. Well, we got the batteries now. Let's dump these. Another bulk goods. What is that? Chicken egg. Oh. Don't need the chicken. We'll keep it. Did we actually get the other chicken to grow? Yeah, we did. Chick. Nice. So we did actually get the other egg to grow. I maybe should sell these psychic lances. Oh. Elspeth? Oh. Fighting with the prisoner, are you? Area reveal. What? What? Which area? I clicked on a new area reveal, but nothing happened. Oh well. There's my tool cabinets. Work speed factor 6%. Actually, a 12% increase is quite nice. So why does this one affect those and the other one on the other side? Do they actually block each other? That's actually probably the case. Well, we could put another ones in the corners here. Or we should actually move like the research and the comms out of there and just let the crafting be here. Like a proper comms area somewhere else. Actually wasn't enough metal to finish all the things. Well, Tretch, keep mining. This trigger guy just doesn't wanna join. I think I'll sell him soon. If he keeps doing that. He's probably been here for a year now. Well, not actually. I just actually got the first year done. Hey Sierra. I think you started in January. So we are now a year-old colony. You have 3 guys that don't want to join? Yeah. Usually if they have this number here, the recruitment difficulty, over like 65 or so, like 70 plus, I usually just sell them to slavery at that point, or just let them die, or release them. Eclipse. You got 395 plus. Well, it is possible to get those. It is just very, very difficult. Mouse over the date? 123. Yeah, so we've spent a year here. There's 12 months, 10 days each month, so we did spend a year here. Thanks, Torik. I guess those are tribals, Davey. Because tribals always have really high difficulty. Tribals make great slaves. Just sell them all. That's a big bonus for a psychopath colony as well. You can sell all of them without any penalty. Normally if you sell a slave you get like -8 for like quite a long time actually. And it stacks, so if you sell multiple slaves at the same time you get a huge penalty on everyone's mood. But if everyone is a psychopath you can just, here you go, have all of the slaves. Thanks, Torik. In the previous alpha, I did a playthrough where I had a challenge that I can only have 3 people in the colony, and all 3 guys I started with were cannibal psychopaths, so we could butcher and eat and sell people as we wanted, and it was actually really fun. But first mechanoid raid, I died. Pretty much. Being limited to 3 people was interesting. And if for any reason I got extra people, I had to get rid of them as fast as possible, which usually meant either killing them or just throwing them to slavery. Lots of people were eaten. There we go, mining is faster now. Let's see. We could get more Otaras, but I don't know. Labrador Retriever is pregnant. Nice. I also was able to use crypto caskets, because it removes the guy basically from the game as long as he's in the casket. So if I wanted to save a guy, I could put him in the crypto casket, and if one of the current 3 guys died, I can get the bonus guy from the fridge and start using him. Let's get the electric smelting. Yeah, I don't need the cremation or shipbuilding or collateralite. Actually, the hydroponics could be nice. Yo, yeah. Let's get the hydroponics, so we can do indoors farming. Because if there's a toxic fallout event that lasts long, this colony is dead. Couple months of toxic fallout, and we are gone. Because I'm growing all my stuff outside here, and my food stocks are not gonna last that long. Probably means all the animals will die very quickly, and then I need to probably eat them. Let's at least get the option of being able to do hydroponics if shit hits the fan. So we can quickly just build few and survive. At least have it researched. Because then we are in a deep shit if there's a fallout event and I haven't even started researching it. The eclipse ended. I need a good mining spot after this one is done. Nothing in this one. There's blast steel here and lots of metal. It's kind of far away to run all the way there. I should dig into here and see if there's anything hiding in this one. It's big enough that there could be. There is actually some steel poking out of there, so there is probably a steel vein in there. Let's do the same through here. Just a tunnel there and tunnel here, and here, and here, and there. There we go. We can build something nice in here, eventually. Chickens are sleeping on the human leather animal beds. And the buffalo. Actually, we should make more of them. Luxury for the animals. They'll get used to the human smell by sleeping in human leather beds. Yeah, I think so as well. I really like the new feature, this bedroom and whatever these are, rooms and barracks and hospitals. Pretty decent AI that detects what it is, yeah. Ooh. Labrador meat. Nice. Well, it's free food. We have struck compacted steel. Nice. You go get. I really need more people. We only have 7 people, and it was a long time ago when I wanted at least 8 people. Now I could use like 12 plus. I really like how well made this game is. All the features are always really well made and work really well in all new updates. It's just amazing how Good job. One guy can do. We're actually missing one turret here. I think one of them exploded. Well, yeah, probably this one. Tynan is a good programmer. Yeah, definitely. That was actually one of the things that really made me go for the Kickstarter. Was how he was explaining things and showing things, and he felt like really professional and seemed to have like a really good idea what he was doing with stuff, and that really sold it for me. Plus the fact that you got the access to the game very quickly when the Kickstarter ended, the first alpha version, and you didn't have to wait like several years to get anything. How would you compare it to the Dwarf Fortress? Well, it is a very similar game. This one, of course, doesn't have the 3D or multiple layers like the new Dwarf Fortress has. Although I think when Dwarf Fortress moved to have multiple levels, I think it actually made the game worse. I actually prefer the game on a single layer, especially because the graphic style in Dwarf Fortress isn't that good for a 3D, because it's ASCII graphics basically. But it does have just an insane amount of content, and it is damn good game. This one doesn't have of course nearly as much content yet, because it hasn't been made for 10 plus years, whatever the Dwarf Fortress has been in works. So of course this one doesn't have that much content. But I think this game is so much easier to approach because of the actual graphics and actual graphical interface and everything. And even though I really love Dwarf Fortress, these days, if a game is easier to play and I don't have to fight with the user interface to get anything done and have to use additional programs like Dwarf Therapist to actually play the game, I will go for the easy option. Yeah, Dwarf Fortress definitely does have that fun element of fun that other games like this one haven't really reached yet. But this is definitely getting close with all those like flash storms and all the other events. Yeah, Torek. Yeah, it does. You thought Dwarf Fortress had always had a Z levels? No, the original one didn't have. It only had like a flat map like this one, and there was like a edge of a mountain here, and this one was like grass, and there was a river going in there, and then you dug into the mountain going this way, and after a certain time you came across an underground river that was like going from top to bottom. What is that? And then you go through that level, there was a chasm. You go through that next bit, there was a lava river or magma river, whatever it's called, and then you went past that and there was a demon pits at the end of here, and adamantite and all kinds of stuff, and then you dug a bit more, and you dug too deep, and some horrible monstrosity, ancient monster kills your whole game. But yeah, it was only on one level originally. What I liked about that was that because the map was basically the same, like the basics of the map were always the same, that you started from the edge here, there was mountain, the river, the chasm and all those things. There was different things related to like the river. The river flooded every now and then, and you had like this wave of water coming down from up to down, and you had to deal with that. And actually you could use it for fertilizing or watering your plantations, just build channels and let the water flow from that. And you had to build bridges over the river, and you lost dwarves all the time. when they accidentally got dragged by the water when it flooded. And chasm spawned monsters every now and then, and you could actually flood the chasm with water or magma, which made a ton of monsters spawn from it, but it totally removed them after a while when everything died down there from the magma. So it was a, I think it had more like personality and stuff going on than the new multi-level Z-level maps, because there's no longer that chasm with monsters spawning in there, and there's no floods and all those fun events that make the game interesting kinda got removed. And I think it's easier to visualize things, how the game is going and everything, in a single level than it is now with Z levels. Like building on multiple levels is really awkward unless you use like a stone sensor or something to visualize the stuff. Tantrums were amazing. I actually started my streaming on Twitch with Dwarf Fortress. I did like first 3 months of my streaming was only Dwarf Fortress, and it was really fun. Some good memories from that. Drowning a vampire in a closet who wasn't actually the vampire, and then some random dwarf beating a minotaur unarmed. That's really fun as well. We had a king and all kinds of stuff. And some of my really long time viewers are still from those times, and still remember the Dwarf Fortress madness. It was fun. If only it was easier to stream and approach. It's kind of difficult game to stream because of the graphics and all the annoyance with UI and having to use multiple programs and everything. If you don't know Dwarf Fortress, it's really difficult to watch a stream about Dwarf Fortress. Unless the streamer explains like every single thing that's happening. A bit low on food again. We are definitely not growing enough. It's actually partially because these guys eat all my crops all the time. Hey Iris Ace, how's it going? Keeper RL is cool too? Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is the new patch that came 2 days ago. With the animal taming and all the other stuff. I think Keeper RL needs more content, but it is very nice. If you can pull an audience streaming Dwarf Fortress, you can pretty much stream just about anything. I guess so, Tarek. I guess so. There's some hydroponics. Let's get the smelting next. I'm from Finland, Irish Ace. So it's the Finnish accent. Hey Forcer. Let's stop them from going here as well. So hopefully we can actually get this proper farming going on again. I guess I need to allow them to go through here for now. Thermogenerator has been struck by lightning. Was it? Nah, it's fine. This one is still being made. Been a while since you saw my stream. Yeah, I was on a vacation for almost 3 weeks, and then I've been sick and on and off for a couple weeks after it, so. But now I should be back for a while at least. Streaming every day, except well, Saturday is gonna be a day off again. A warg is pregnant. Nice. Do these actually even get pregnant, the Eves? They just seem to hang around here doing nothing. They don't even produce anything. Yeah, actually let's do a executive decision. Slaughterer. Let's get rid of those. Nicely done. Just chop. Dead. They, when you butcher these animals, they just cut the head off. Here. All the animals without head. Tynan said in the update video that he meant that they do a deep wound on the neck, but it actually does too much damage and just totally chops the head off. Do you make them prepare fancy meals? I usually make the simple meals when I have enough food to support that, and when I have enough simple meals, I'll go for the fancy meals. But at the moment, I'm not doing any of those because we are really low on food and manpower, and cooking food is kinda, well, it requires a lot of work, basically. What's in the new version? Yeah, this is newer than the last one. This one updated 2 days ago, and the biggest new thing is basically this animal system. So you can now tame animals, buy them, sell them, breed them, and you can teach them to well, obedience first, follow your guys, and then release. So you can use them as war animals, attack enemies with them. You can teach them to rescue down the colonists, and you can also teach them to haul things around. And well, different animals have different levels of intelligence. Like doggies are always really advanced, so they can do the hauling and rescue and everything else. And some of these other ones, like the chickens, cannot do anything except drink beer. Cats would be cool. I think Tynan might be a doggy person, not a cat person. But anyways, these animals are basically the biggest new thing. There's also a lot of new animals like the boomalope there. Oops, don't kill it. Just tame it. There's elephants and rhinos and